Welcome to this GamblingSites.org how-to video. Today, we'll be providing you with our top 10 blackjack tips for beginners. These are some good pointers to help you get started playing blackjack and playing wisely. Number 10, keep it simple. The simplest versions of blackjack are going to have the slimmest house edge, and that means the best potential return on your bet. Plenty of variations offered by casinos offer exciting rules that seem to give the player an edge, but remember that the casinos are there to make money, and no rule change that benefits the player will go unchecked. There's always some additional modification to the rules that the casino makes in order to compensate for any rule change that would give you a benefit. Number 9, never play 6-5 blackjack. Traditionally, a natural blackjack pays out at 3-2 odds, giving you $30 in winnings for a $20 bet. However, some casinos, especially those in the Las Vegas Strip, have tables that offer 6-5 blackjack. That means that now you'd only be paid $24 in winnings for a $20 bet. That's a significant edge to give back to the house. The best strategy for dealing with 6-5 blackjack games is threefold. Never look at them, never go near them, and never play them. Number 8, don't fall for nonsense. This goes hand in hand with the idea of 6-5 blackjack. You can find dozens or hundreds of bogus betting systems that cost you a fortune and add nothing to your bottom line. These aren't books that teach advantage techniques, but rather so-called systems that encourage you to increase the size of your bets based on what's happened during previous hands. Don't spend money on blackjack system books. In fact, before even reading any blackjack book, check the reviews first. And remember, any author that advises you to deviate from basic strategy better have a good mathematical reason for it. Number 7, manage your bankroll and set goals. All gamblers should manage their bankroll. Decide on your bankroll size, and for multi-day trips to a casino like a vacation in Las Vegas, you can even split it into daily bankrolls. Make sure that money in your gambling bankroll isn't money you're planning to use for a car or home payment either. Your goals don't have to be elaborate. If you just want to have a fun weekend in Vegas, go for it. You might also set a goal to earn a comp meal during a blackjack session while limiting your total losses to under $10 for the session. Or maybe you have a longer-term goal of playing a certain number of hours in a week and walking away with at least a certain amount of money by the end of that week. Number 6, play sober. Definitely take advantage of the free drinks available to gamblers in the casino, but don't overdo it on alcoholic beverages. If you drink too much, you'll start playing sloppily, and the money that you stand to lose during that will outweigh a free Jack and Coke pretty quickly. Number 5, tip your dealer. This is just good manners. The dealers don't make a ton of money hourly, so tips are important. Don't tip so much that you lose all of your winnings, but make sure to tip, especially when you're winning. One of my favorite things to do is to take a tip amount and couple it with my bet on my next hand, so the dealer wins or loses with you. You can do this by placing the dealer's tip on a certain spot near your wager. Just let the dealer know that you want to place a bet for them, and they'll show you what to do. A lot of the more enthusiastic dealers in particular seem to enjoy this, and they'll appreciate the consideration even if the bet ends up losing. Number 4, never take insurance unless you're counting cards. Insurance is a sucker's bet, even though the casino has a great sales pitch. If the dealer has an ace, they'll offer players insurance against the dealer having blackjack. This is a negative expectation bet, and you should just avoid it unless you're counting cards and the deck has reached a certain count. Number 3, try the online games. It's a lot of fun. You can even play for real money if you want. If you're a beginner, you may be nervous about playing blackjack for the first time in a casino. Playing online gives you that experience that you can translate into the real world, and you can still play for free too if you want. Check out a list of recommended online casinos on our website, GamblingSites.org. Number 2, consider learning to count cards. It's not for everyone, it takes a lot of practice, but it's not as hard as you might think. It's not about memorizing cards, but just keeping a general count of how many low cards versus high cards have been dealt. And it's as easy as adding or subtracting 1 or 2 from a running total. That said, casinos hate card counters. It's not illegal, but casinos outside of New Jersey have the right to refuse to let you play or even ban you from their property if they catch you doing it. And number 1, always use basic strategy. From the newest beginners to the most experienced players, always use basic strategy. Never make a bad decision mathematically by doing this, and you'll keep the house's edge on you as low as possible. Dealers and casinos don't even mind if you keep one of the basic strategy guide cards out with you to reference while you're playing, as long as you don't hold up the game too much. This is the simplest way to maximize your potential winnings. You can find all of the blackjack tips and advice that you could want on the internet and then some. Not all of it is good advice. Not all of these tips will help you win. That said, we've tried to give you accurate and useful advice in this video. We have plenty of additional videos and articles for you to make sure that you are the best blackjack player that you can be, including plenty more within the Blackjack for Beginners section. So make sure to check out gamblingsites.org for even more on the game.